one. He counted us down.
Yeah, yeah, it was
did.
very silently
Kinda
got
seen
into
it.
Invisible one.
Actually, yeah.
Ooh.
And then I was counting
Unspoken.
on my hand, but you can't really see what I'm doing because like I can see a widescreen, but the shot, yeah, see it here. It's like, oh look, he's counting. And then when the podcast came in, it looked like I was giving you the finger.
He was.
Maybe it was.
He was.
Yep,
Were you?
caught me. The finger, index finger.
Oh.
I'm watching you.
Oh, nice.
I like
So,
your double
Fredo-
jointed finger too.
Huh?
What's that? What?
So it seems like Michael has a double jointed finger, but I could be wrong. Like hold it
dare
up
you.
again.
Like
Does this
this?
count? I mean, I haven't done this in years. Does that count?
Yeah.
Double joint?
Dare you? How is
See,
that double joint? I don't understand.
My
don't
ring
know.
and middle
You
are
get,
like that.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't-
yeah.
We can't bend the end.
No, you
I can
can.
bend the
Like
end.
naturally. Like hold your finger up
No.
naturally, just without trying to like do anything.
I don't know.
Like, wow.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah. So you naturally have that bend at the top of your finger. It like hyperextends naturally.
Like this?
Does yours
No,
not?
Matt's normal.
What's that?
Oh,
Or
Matt,
normal,
no,
you
Matt,
know?
I think
Yeah,
I
mine's
think
not
we're
hyperextended.
normal.
See-
I think we're normal.
What is
Matt,
this?
your
fucked
thumb
up.
like bends
My thumb,
back
like,
a
yeah,
lot.
it was like all over
Yeah,
like
some
that.
thumbs do that too. Yeah. Mine
Matt-
goes-
thumb
it,
is
it gets like another joint. in there.
Whoa, look at Lindsay.
I've seen some people
Oh.
pull it all the way back to their wrist.
got some
I can't
crazy
do that.
thumbs.
Oh, yeah.
Mine goes this way. This is natural.
Is that your
That's
quirk?
crazy.
That is my quirk. Yeah.
That's the quirk, yeah.
Look, not everyone has amazing quirks.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wow. Wow. What an exciting video podcast.
Oh, I know. I know.
Oh yeah.
What I was going to say was,
What?
Fredo,
The
did
whole
you
thing.
check your store?
Yeah, I had crap.
Crap.
Nothing
You get
good.
A lot of colors.
Nothing good. I had it like it was like sunset or something like that as a face color. I picked it up. It's easy.
You gotta
it
buy
only
face
costs
colors.
kudos. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
need it. I
yeah.
gotta collect them all. I gotta be able to match different outfits. Not that I see myself using the pineapple outfit anytime soon, but in case I did, this would match.
Everything
Yeah.
you just described is me playing Animal Crossing. Okay.
Makes
Like,
sense.
I'm not going to use this, but I'm
Yeah.
going to buy it.
Exactly. I just pick it up and like,
I'm
who
a
knows?
multimillionaire. The fuck do I
Who
care?
knows?
Fredo said it's kudos. You'll just earn more.
Yeah, you get
we're not even
more.
talking about crowns here.
Yeah, that's an easy pickup. Easy.
I remember the first 2 or 3 days the game came out, it would be like, I don't know if I'm feeling that costume. And now I'm like, fucking costume, buy, no matter what it is. I don't care. because they randomize the store and I'll be, the daily store, you could get 4 colors and a pattern and an emote.
Yeah.
I'm like, this sucks.
What's a costume you both have acquired now where you've, upon purchasing it, went like, this is dumb. Like, I know that, like,
I'm
this is
almost
the
every
worst
single one I own.
costume I could possibly have, but I have to have it.
I mean, there's a lot that I just buy because I'm like, that's awesome. But since there's so many costumes and I'm constantly rotating, and now my wardrobe is like, whew, like I would need like
Yeah,
a
dude.
walk-in closet to store all this shit.
yeah, dude, that's what you want.
Like,
I mean,
Clueless
honestly,
closet. Yeah.
every other purchase is like, why? Also, because like we now have our favorites, right? Like Michael
Yeah.
has the Raptor, I have like the Dove. So it's just kind of one of those things where I'm like, I know I'm gonna buy this and use it for like a couple hours and then go back to what I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I own it.
Raptor and the egg is my favorite.
That's a good combo.
I
But
bought.
I feel like you used it better than anyone else.
Thank you, Matt.
It's just
Thank
like it's
you.
popping right out of the egg. It looks
Thank
good.
you.
This is Yoshi-ness. Yeah.
I bought. I think the toucan is fucking stupid.
I bought it because I thought it was fucking stupid, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'll use that one day.
Like I
Mess with
hated it
people.
when I bought it, but I bought
I
it.
feel like the Triceratops is pretty
also-
derpy.
It is
Yeah, I mean,
derpy. It doesn't look as
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
The,
looks
the
cool, though.
dinosaur, the raptor looks cool, and they kind of messed up the eyes on the Triceratops. I mean, the Triceratops is a lesser dinosaur. You're not gonna find a person that's like hate the. First of all, I don't know what the other dinosaur is because the original color is called Raptor. Doesn't look anything like a raptor, but
Mhm.
that's what it says. It says Raptor and then Triceratops. But then they released an alternate color for the Raptor, and the color scheme is called T-Rex, and it's baffling because it's the same exact dinosaur.
Yeah.
it's the purple
How can
one,
it
right?
be Raptor to T-Rex based on a color scheme? Yeah, it's purple. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, now
Not
you've
how that
pissed me
works.
off because I don't know what this thing is.
Is it
now. I kept
purple
calling
because
it a
he's the
raptor.
king of the dinosaurs? Royal,
mean,
I'm trying, man.
I don't know.
I'm trying to make a connection here.
People kept calling it a T-Rex, and I'd say, look, I know it doesn't look anything like a raptor, but it's a raptor. That's what it says when you pick it. But now it says T-Rex if you pick the other color. So I've lost. I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't know what it is.
Dude,
It's a
Indiscriminate
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
That's not the Triceratops, right?
Michael, I remember you telling me how this is like the first like season pass, battle pass you've ever gotten into. Like, imagine when the new season comes out, you can actually for the first time feel the joy of like what's on the season pass. Like, what, you know, how many crowns am I getting? How many kudos am I racking up? What costumes am I going for? It's good. It's a good feeling.
I'll dabble.
There you go.
He
You
says
really play
that.
Fall
He'll,
Guys?
he'll do it.
I'll
Mm.
dabble.
50 other crowns later, it's like I dabbled.
I did like yesterday.
Now-
Michael was playing Fall Guys with my name up because I was supposed to play right after him. It was during
Yeah.
the chit and chat. Yeah. And I appreciated the people who genuinely thought that was me. Thank you for allowing yourself to believe the lie that much. Thank you.
It was. What was it? It was like, I think it was during the chit and chat. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was just funny because we weren't streaming Fall Guys. I was just streaming, getting ready for you to play something else. And I was like, we're talking during the chit and chat. And I was like, oh man, I just won too. And Lindblad's like, do you want me to show it? And I was like, oh, I forgot. You're getting my feed. You have it. Cause I was just thinking you couldn't see it. So then he showed it. And in there, I think your name was in there somewhere. And so people were like, whoa. And
I'm that good?
Lindsay won.
Yeah.
You're speaking
Oh,
of
It's
names.
that mouse and keyboard combo. You
Yeah.
can't knock
Yep.
it.
Mhm.
Give us our
Sure.
names back on PC, please.
Yeah.
Tired of seeing Fall Guy number 1328.
It's understandable though. I
get why.
No, I
it had to
get
be
it.
done.
I just feel like, I mean,
Who are
obviously
you?
it's difficult because they would have fixed it already. But like, man, seems like just get that done real quick.
See,
Finish
let's
that
keep like unique character names so that the fans can't do bad things with it, but make it like Elon Musk child names. Like I want like ampersands in there and yeah,
Oh God.
and an AOL address in there.
I just want to put
Something.
Michael.
There you go.
Here's another thing that needs to get patched. This is my favorite thing about Fall Guys. I have notes and they're real notes. They're not just bitching complaints like, get rid of multiplayer games, get rid of team games. I hate them. Like I've been saying for 2 weeks, like, man, playing two team games in a row sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Like the odds of you getting knocked out are so much higher. And they patched that. And I was like, oh my God, that's like a real fix that I, as a player of the game, wanted, and they did it. And I just feel like it's like I'm finally invested in a game where I'm like, what do they patch? What are the notes? And I'm like going over the notes. They gotta fix it so when you're spectating it, you go to your party first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
that's
it's
the
like you
problem.
got to cycle through 40 people. Like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And you're like, if you're playing in a party, I don't understand why that's not a thing.
That's a
You
must.
should just, it's a must.
The only saving grace is by chance every time, pretty much guaranteed, it sends everyone in your party to the same person, and that person is usually like the biggest idiot in the lobby.
It's like
They're
they
just
know.
like smashing
Uh-huh.
into a wall. So it
Yeah.
sends your whole party to that person's perspective. So you just when everyone's qualified, everyone's like, hey, you seeing this idiot right here in the fucking jelly bean? You're like, oh
Dude,
yeah,
every
that guy's-
time it's like,
that guy
dude,
sucks.
every time someone's going, I'm watching some dumbass, and someone else will go, oh, is it the dinosaur? Yup, it's the fucking dinosaur. And you're watching someone just fail the same jump 4 times in a row. And I'm convinced the game has like an algorithm where they show you the worst player in the match. It's like, okay, who's doing the worst? We're going to throw everyone who finishes right to that player. And you're just going to like watch them never finish this level. I mean, it's like 8 out of 10 times the first person you're spectating does not finish. So I don't know how the game figures out who to show you, but it's usually pretty funny.
Get less screen
I'm
time.
done now. Go back to the wide shot. Thank you.
No, I completely agree. It's a good time, man. Like what?
Yeah.
Like this game. I mean, I heard about it. Everyone may, heard about it here and there.
Oh.
And it was released and then took the world by storm.
Do you
Dude,
think they expected that?
there's no way they expected
No,
this.
no,
I'm sure
not
they hoped
this.
for a success. I'm
Not
gonna guess
this.
this blows
I don't-
away any hope
Yeah,
they
like
had.
their projections could no way have been
Record-breaking
that
numbers on
good.
Twitch. All these brands foaming at the mouth to get in on the game. No, they didn't expect that at
See, I
all.
love stuff like that. The lightning in a bottle effect, where you're like, I didn't really plan for this to be that popular, but it happened to it. And I also love the flip. Like, there's been many times where we're like, ooh, this game's coming out soon. Like, this is going to be big. This is the next big thing. And then no one talks about
Yeah,
it.
it just does
Yeah,
not.
and
make
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
Yeah, I never heard of the game until the day before it came out. because we were just doing a let's play in it, and Fredo was like, "Oh, you'll like it."
Yeah,
Like,
that-
maybe.
I feel like that can't possibly be true.
I mean, it is.
I-
I,
Dude,
feel,
that
I remember
was-
talking about it before. But
I mean, you guys
Yeah.
were talking about it in a sense of like want, want. I played the beta. This like I wasn't listening. It wasn't like a game that I keyed in on and was like, "Oh, Fall Guys, I'm gonna check that out." Like maybe you mentioned it and I was there, but I was never part of the conversation. I never actively sought out the game and went, "What is this?" until the day before we were streaming it or doing a let's play in it. So I went to the Steam store to buy it just to have it early. I was like, oh, I better install it early. It could have been a 50 gigabyte game for all I knew. I was like, I have no idea. And I got to the page and went, oh yeah, this was the game that Alfredo said. It's like there's like Mario Party mini games in it, kind of. Is like how it was described. It's kind of like a Mario Party game. Is how it's described to me. And so I had one of those like, oh yeah, that's right. Someone mentioned this to me, and then I forgot about it 30 seconds later. And then we started playing it the next day, and it was instant. I was like, oh my God, I love this game.
See,
And it's actually a popular game.
when you
so
said
people are
Mario
playing
Party
it.
2, I thought it was going to be like Pummel Party, like a Mario Party, not clone, but pretty similar to that concept. Like you have a couple of players you play with against maybe 4 players max and compete in those mini games. I didn't realize that like you could go in with a group or a squad. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
found your squad, Michael. It's good.
I didn't think you can go in. I can't wait. I have no idea if this is coming to the game, but like if they have custom games, like they got to, like that's a smart move. And people can start hosting tournaments and their own content and stuff like that.
Design
But
your
I
own maps.
can't
Ooh.
wait to have custom
Yeah.
games and just get like a bunch of people.
Dude, I mean,
together.
the second they open custom games, like we just do a game like a stream with the community.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? You get 60 people in. That'd be awesome.
I'm making a map called Climb Slime, and the entire map is made of slime. And you just have to keep
Mhm.
going like this before you drown.
Oh,
That's it.
Whoa.
What
like
if
you're
okay, you
drowning
know
Jell-O.
what was it? It's not DoorDash. It's the one where the walls are coming up and down.
Gate
Forgot-
crash.
Gate crash.
Mhm.
And you know how at the end, like you can jump on the slime and go super fast.
Mhm.
And we're always trying to climb up. Like, what if there's a new map? What if they made a new map where you jump into the slime, you're going fast, and you're just trying to like bob and weave through things,
Dodge
maybe
shit,
dodge
yeah,
and jump over
jump
stuff.
over
That
walls
would be
and stuff.
awesome. You're just like
Be a good
constantly
one.
going at that slime speed at the end
That'd be
of
a
that.
good one
That'd
because
be good.
it's
That'd be good.
exciting.
Yeah, it is.
You want? I could live in slime speed.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Living in slime speed.
We need some of
Yeah,
that.
man.
I like the sound of that.
Sounds like a
Um,
Nickelodeon life. I'm living in
another
slime
thing-
speed.
Living in the slime.
You popped out the test dummy outfit the other day, and I was like, "Oh, where'd you get
Oh
that?"
yeah, I did.
And you're like, "Oh, it's just like I think everybody has it." You got that from being in the beta, so I don't have that.
Oh, I need to throw that on all the
Yeah.
time.
You need to throw it on.
Oh
more.
shit!
Yeah, that's
Now that
rare.
I
That's a
realize
rare
it's
boy.
I didn't
exclusive.
realize that.
Ooh.
Oh
No,
my
because I'd
God.
never seen that before. I never saw anyone use that
Ooh.
before.
Yeah,
and I
like a-
looked it up, and I was like, "Where did we find this?" And it's a beta gift.
Hell
Can you-
yeah! The
Can you
orange
gift
test
the
dummy
beta
outfit.
gift?
No,
gift it to
No,
someone
let's
else?
say
No.
you can't
Just-
just gift the past of being in
If
the
you,
beta.
if you're one of the first, well, I guess first like many, because they were just giving out codes like crazy. When they meant like we want to test the servers, they really were just like code, and yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, there'll be people that have them. It won't be like super rare. But that's awesome. I didn't know that. I like that. Yeah.
I thought you would. I thought about
Yeah.
keeping that information from you, but I went, "No."
Oh,
Alfredo slides on the Thanos comment.
mean,
He's like,
we
"Yes,
have-
seriously."
we have a group chat. That's what'd you label it? Fall Guys Anonymous.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, and you didn't write it in there, so kept it
Yeah.
to yourself for a little bit of time.
No, I mean, one night.
Yeah,
I saw it yesterday.
yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa, where'd you get that?" And you went, "Nah, everybody's got this."
I just
don't
thought
fucking
I thought it was like a generous gift, because
No,
what was it then?
No,
Oh, it was
dude.
the cactus.
It was the
everyone
the
got.
cactus. Yeah,
Yeah,
the cactus and the wolf. The wolf's was week 1. I don't know what the cactus
Oh.
was.
The wolf. Yeah, the wolf they gave to everybody because like there was a lot of server issues in the beginning week, so they were just like, okay, here you go. Like you guys didn't get to play. This was like one of the earlier skins. And the cactus was that we're sorry that the servers are so bad.
Which I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad.
It really
Yeah,
wasn't.
it's-
I mean, for again to rationalize the scale of of hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of people playing. In the first week, they sold 2 million copies on Steam.
Oh,
And it's like, you know,
That's
it's
so good. I'm so
I
happy for
imagine
them.
it's not a AAA game. You know what I mean? Who the fuck makes a game and goes, yeah, it's an online game, so we're going to need servers. Oh, 2 million people bought it? Well, we weren't ready for that. It's going to have hiccups. It more or less works flawlessly now. Yeah, there's a couple of hiccups sometimes where it's like, oh, you got to back out and like try again. But I mean, in the grand scheme of having servers and functioning, it works as well, if not better, than any AAA server. I mean, I don't know how many times I've slammed my head against the wall when we're trying to film a Call of Duty and like we can't get in the fucking same game together.
Yeah.
It's, you know, like this huge Activision game. So people being like, I paid $20 for this, or I got it for free on PlayStation Plus. I'll burn you to the ground if you don't get the server back up right now. It's like, chill out. The game's 6 days old. There's 2 million people playing it. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Well,
it's
that
fine.
happens with literally every game too. It's like there's no way everyone gets like the right prediction for the servers, you know. So they always need to add more. You know, it happens with everything.
Right.
No reason to
I
do
thought they did a really good job, honestly, for how
Yeah.
little the game has been down and how playable it's been.
Mhm.
Um,
And
I
current
mean, I've seen
climate aside,
right.
like,
Yeah,
everything
that's a whole other
Exactly.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
I've seen people being like, I bought this game and I can't play 3 days in a row. I'm like, that's bullshit. It's just bullshit. Like, I know because I've played the game every goddamn day. You know, and it's like, oh, they're down, and they try again later. It works out. Maybe you tried once 3 days in a
Yep.
row, and every time you tried it didn't work. But the servers, like people talking about, you know, them being down were just grossly blown out of proportion from all the people that were like, I went to Steam and gave it negative reviews. I want a refund.
dude. Yeah.
I bought a game and it's not working. It's
They,
like, yeah, I
um,
mean, they're having issues for sure, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, the devs tweeted out, they were like, we're being review bombed on like Steam. And then I was just like, why? Like, because the servers are down and you can't play because there's millions of people trying to jump in. I'm like, just give them a second, let them figure it out. Like, I'm
Hello, Cap.
definitely, like you're saying, I'm sure they did not expect this whatsoever. Like, who does? Right? No one goes like, buy 1 million servers. This is about to be a
Right.
hit.
Oh, yeah.
I just made a fucking hit.
Yeah, no, so that was pretty stupid, but I'm happy that like the community rallied together to bring that review score back up on Steam because that was just dumb.
agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Just don't go pet your cat, find a
Oh.
hobby, wait a little bit.
Now
and
they're
servers will
bringing
be
us
back
up.
Yeah.
We're getting positive reviews.
Yeah. Excellent.
This is the light. Yeah, this is the light of a thumbs up.
Aria loves it.
Bye,
2 thumbs way
everyone.
up, 2 paws up.
Play Fall
That's how she do
Guys. This is not
That's how she
a
do it.
sponsor, but it could be. It could be.
We could be your fall guys.
I've got
Sponsor us.
dummy outfit. You can't get it.